evening. A warm welcome from the McKinley Hill Stadium in Taguig. It's match day 2 of the Philam Life 7's Football League. My name is Sidolf Tupas alongside Natasha Alquiros, bringing you the action tonight. It will be the H&J All-Stars going up against Tondo FC, two teams coming off victories for match day 1.
Yes, that's right. And if last season we had 10 teams, this season we're going to have 12 teams, including the introduction of H&J.
H&J, of course, led by one of the young talents here in the country, Kennedy Uzuka. He will be a man to watch later on. But Tondo FC, can you tell us more about this team?
So Tondo FC, of course, you know, they really have a nice story. All these players come from the community of Tondo, and they want to put Tondo in a different spotlight. Usually, Tondo is known for being magulo, and they want to give Tondo a better background through the football community na maayos sila.
Well, one player actually, Tondo FC, has made a name for himself as a freestyle player. Can talk about Mark Dennis Balbin here, Natasha.
So Mark Dennis Balbin, not only is he the captain of the team, he's also a football freestylist. So, you know, he's used to going around, going to events, and he does juggling freestyle all around.
Well, definitely, he will put to good use those skills, because with the small pitch, you know, it requires a lot of technical ability. You know how difficult it is to play sevens in this type of environment.
Yes, that's right. In sevens, as compared to 11 aside, you'll see faster transition, quicker action, end-to-end things, more 1v1s, and a lot more goals.
Well, H&J All-Stars, we go to that team, and one player stood out in that lineup, Kennedy Uzuka, who has played in the Philippines Football League with Ilocos, I believe, also played for Green Archers in the past. So, what do you like about this game?
Well, the thing about Kennedy is he's a quick, speedy player who also has really good technical ability. So Kennedy played not only for Green Archers, Ilocos, and last season he also played for JPV. So he's a well-rounded player, and he's the youth for the H&J. A lot of the players from H&J are actually players that used to stay in the bar, Heckle and Jekyll in Makati. They're sponsored by the owner of the bar, and they decided to put together a team. They train every Wednesday, so it's nice to see the development of football on every ground.
You know, the thing about the 7's Football League is usually you'd see players having regular jobs, and by the weekend they transform into these beasts on the pitch, and we will see how that will pan out. The matchup between Tondo FC and H&J All-Stars is happening next. We are underway here at the McKinley Stadium. It is Tondo FC in red against the H&J All-Stars in black and orange kits. It's Uzuka with the strike. The follow-up, a wasted opportunity there.
Great effort there from Peter Sajko. Of course, Kennedy Uzuka able to take it first touch. Keeper was not too fast in the quick reaction there, but good thing didn't have to pay the price.
Well, you could have collected it right there, but Tondo FC up against it. They won their first match last week. Same is true with H&J All-Stars. Oh, great ball there. A strike. Both squads with early opportunities here.
That's great end-to-end action we're seeing tonight at the McKinley Hill Stadium.
Another diagonal ball to Uzuka. It's past the defender, and that's the opening goal. Oh, that was that.
It's the side netting.
Side netting, though.
Very close for H&J All-Stars. Again, you can see how quick the transition is. We have an attempt on the right for H&J and an attempt again for Tondo, and then again for H&J. It really is the difference between a 7-a-side game. The movement of the game is really fast, and one mistake can cost a goal.
There's a foul. It's a free kick for H&J All-Stars. 2 minutes into this showdown. And we're looking for Kennedy. Kennedy deployed on the right wing. Tondo now with possession. Spencer Galasa on this left side. They have a corner. James Ayuban. Galasa, tight angle to work with, but takes the shot anyway. It's a goal kick for H&J. That's taken away. Ayuban to the middle. Great chance here.
Ooh. Beautiful play by Tondo FC. Great passing. You know, these players have been playing with each other for the longest time. All the players for Tondo FC come from Tondo FC.
That's Roberto Corsame with a miss there. But you see the intention from Tondo. And you gotta like the confidence as well to play. Putting that ball on the ground.
When you compare the height difference of Tondo FC versus H&J, H&J are all one head taller than them, but it's nice to see Tondo keep the ball in the feet, keep their passing fast, and taking advantage of what they're good at.
Those lovely little touches, creating opportunities for Tondo. H&J forced into that mistake.
And great pressure there shown by Jonel De La Cruz, putting on the pressure in the back, winning the ball.
They go back to the goalkeeper. Quickly closed down. Go back the other way. The quick strike there from range. That was Yusuf Okanlawan with the strike. That goes wide. Ozuka. Stephen Ngo. His effort is deflected for a corner.
You could really admire the high intensity of 7-a-side football. In this past 4 minutes, we've already seen 6 attempts.
Goalkeeper clears this one away. Oops. Go back the other way. Peter Sashko. And he swing it over to Ozuka. We go back. Falcon. Nice passing there. The first touch was heavy.
Great defending there by Tondo to win the ball back and keep possession at the same time.
For Same.
Great little 1-2 on that right flank.
Keeps it in play, but they lose possession. And quickly.
And again, quick transition for Tondo, winning that ball back again.
Their movement has been terrific here from Tondo. That's a quality stop.
And a great attempt by Spencer Galasa.
He's been lively to start the match, Spencer Galasa.
Turns around, sees the long range effort, and takes a shot.
Tight angle there. Went straight on that corner. Name's Ayuban. Tondo go on the attack. They lose it. Ozuka. Nice ball there, but it's just too heavy. It was looking for.
Intention was great. Splitting in between the two center backs, finding that right angle, just too heavy on the touch.
It's something that Kennedy Ozuka has to work on. Ozuka gets it back. Peter Sashko.
Peter Sachko with that great read. Though he had 5 defenders around him, no one was really pressing him. He had that time to take a shot.
Kevin Victorino is in the match, replacing Jofet Ayuban. Spencer. It's a throw in. Korsame trying to wiggle free. Referee was in the way. Peter Sajko could not get there. The goalkeeper, Monte Morrison, was alert to the danger.
Great read on that play. Able to get the ball before Peter Sajko.
Korsame shown lovely feet in the early stages of this match. It's back with Tondo FC. You know what I like about the Tondo performance so far, as Korsame goes on the attack. Korsame, tight angle. That is a difficult chance, but he can turn on the jets quickly.
Roberto Korsame, quick on that ball. Great touches, keeping the ball close to his feet. Able to move at speed with the ball at his feet and an attempt.
And was able to generate some power on the shot as well, Natasha.
That's exactly. Roberto Korsame also played in the 7's All-Stars last year.
There's a ball in the middle of the pitch. And that's great defending there from the H&J All-Stars. That's Matic.
It's nice to see the difference between how H&J play and Tondo. Tondo with a quick 1-2 passes, reading each other, knowing that they've played each other for a long time.
Oh, a big chance there.
And you almost saw the opening goal. Again, all coming from combination plays between the players here. You can tell that they have a good read for one another. They've been playing with each other for a while.
When you talk about H&J, they like the direct approach.
Yes.
And Natasha capitalizing on their size, really. But you take a look at Tondo, they're just playing with the ball on their feet. Their movement has been terrific. They've been quick. There's another great play once again. An opportunity wasted.
Beautiful play coming on from that left flank. 1-2's finding the middle, knowing when to turn and take a shot.
Well, the question really now for Tondo is that can they find the target? Because they, for all their opportunities, they haven't really tested the goalkeeper a lot.
Yes, now it's all about that precision by the goal for Tondo. You can see that their build-up is there. They're getting towards the goal. But now this is going to be H&J's chance.
Peter Sajko leaves it. His teammate was not expecting it. Korsame. Lovely feet from Korsame. And testing the goalkeeper once again. Laurent with a stop.
Quick transition there for Tondo, winning the ball and going on the attack.
It's this type of players that will really thrive in the 7's Football League. Players with great technical ability, like Korsame.
Again, as you talk about Korsame, you know, he's quick on the attack, but you could see he's also quick to get back on defense. That's very important in a 7-a-side. You know, it's being able to attack and being disciplined to go back down and win the ball again.
That is a throw in for H&J All-Stars. Not the team that is most likely to score. That is Tondo FC, actually. Ozuka. He goes back to his goalkeeper, Laurent. Some pressure here from Tondo.
Finds Kennedy Ozuka on the right flank.
Go to the other side. Nice challenge here. Great defending. There is a whistle going against H&J.
You must admire the determination of the Tondo boys. They're really quick to get back on defense. They know that they can't beat them in height and in build, but you can do it by heart.
And speed as well. They go straight. Goalkeeper collects. Yusuf. They go to Matic. Yusuf playing a 1-2 with Matic. Ozuka is waiting down the middle. They clear it away, Tondo FC.
Great play there from H&J coming in from the back, creating that overlapping run on that left flank. Just couldn't find the attacking player to link with in the middle.
Matic gets away. Peter Sajko. Stephen Ngo was right there lurking, and they had to clear it.
Great alertness from Tondo, seeing the immediate danger and just clearing the ball out of danger to reset the players.
It's Kevin Victorino with the clearance. The corner is straight at Monte Morrison.
Opting for the long ball.
Substitution here for H&J entering the match is Branco, Safar Branco. H&J supporters here and Tondo FC supporters. Good sized crowd here, Natasha.
That's exactly. And you know, the good thing about both these clubs is that they both have a story. H&J representing Heckle and Jekyll, the sports bar in Makati. On the other hand, Tondo FC representing Tondo, trying to change the stereotype through their sports program.
You talked about that in the pre-match. Ozuka.
You know, I talked to a couple of Tondo FC players, and they talked about how Tondo FC is trying to represent a lot more than just playing in the 7's league. You know, they want to represent that you can change through sports, through their youth development program and free clinics.
Korsame turning on the Jets. Oh, great defending there. Dramatic. So 15 minutes gone by here in our first half. It's still 0-0 between Tondo and H&J All-Stars. Korsame was trying to release a teammate on the right side.
We haven't seen a goal yet in the first 15 minutes, but we've seen end-to-end action all throughout.
Ozuka dispossessed by Victorino. Ball going to Tondo FC. And Korsame, they have to has faded a bit in the last few minutes after a very lively start to this match. Number 4 comes in for Tondo.
Of course, playing in the 7th league, it's also going to test your fitness. You know, a lot of 7-a-side games, it's all about that burst in speed and with a lot of reps. So it's about being able to keep it up at it all throughout the game. Great switch there.
No. Sajko quickly closed down by the Tondo players. Peter Sajko. H&J getting Kennedy here with a chance. But Tondo FC alert to the danger, quickly closing down on Kennedy. And that's the difference here. One poor touch and the chance is lost.
Yes, exactly. If you have the likes of Tondo, they're with their short, quick tiki-taka passes. On the other hand, you have H&J who likes to switch the ball from left to right flank. And if Kennedy could just keep his touch, if he keep the ball closer, there could have been a chance at goal.
Kennedy. Sardinia blocks the effort. Korsame now. Back to Sardinia. They want to release Korsame. I think the last few minutes it's been H&J probing and testing the defense of Tondo. Korsame. Lovely touch. Sajko takes it away. Oh,
beautiful touch there.
Going for the pirouette there. Korsame has a teammate. A great chance. It's the opening goal.
Beautiful counter-attack there by Tondo FC. And again, how they scored is exactly how they played all throughout the first half. The lovely touches.
You gotta like the way they opened the scoring there, Natasha.
Yes, definitely a team effort from Tondo.
That was it's Mark Balbin actually with a goal to open the scoring.
Mark Dennis Balbin scoring also in their first matchup against Ceres. Scored the winning goal. He's not only a player coach, football freestyler, but definitely goal scorer again, second time around for Tondo FC.
But it all started with Corsame again.
Yes.
Because as soon as he picked up that ball out of the back and initiated and really put the defense on their heels, and it was his lovely weight pass that allowed Balbin to get on the end of that ball.
As you could really see how Corsame has been very important and crucial for the Tondo side.
Another great strike. Goalkeeper had to be alert, Laurent, with another save there.
You can tell he really is one of the most creative players for Tondo, creating the movements, knowing when to open up, to move again to space.
Balbin. The transition here. No. One-on-one opportunity. Oh. H&J would like to have that one back.
Bilal Taleb with that miss should have been a goal or on target. That would have been the best chance for H&J.
You like the way this Tondo team has been playing. Very expansive, very enterprising, ball on the ground. Just football played the right way.
Yes, exactly.
Yusuf will try from distance.
That's the thing about 7-side Football League. Really quick on the transitions from attack to defense, defense to attack.
Cannot rest, really.
And the great thing, what we're seeing from both ends is that once they're able to gain the transition from defense to attack, that attack also turns into an attempt.
Absolutely. And you also have to make sure that the spacing and actually the passing is quicker than usual.
And the good thing about 7-side is that you're never that far from the action.
Yep, absolutely. As soon as you blink, ball is already there. And you're in the thick of the action. It's a great half here from Tondo because not only did they score, but they've shown some nice play from their very, very creative players there.
Yeah, they're able to show a lot of their technical individual skills, but at the same time, their team's ability to keep the ball and to create movements even with tight spaces.
Four minutes left in the first half. On the move. Teammates waiting for that ball. H&J taking that one away. They get it back. Peter Sajko. Tight angle. And the effort is blocked. Jemson Ayuban.
Yan.
Just too many players there right in front of Monte Morrison. One player down here for Tondo.
says a lot of how much that these Tondo players are giving into this game, making that challenge for every ball.
Well, they're not shy to, engage in those 50-50 battles against this physically the bigger team, H&J All-Stars. But the style has been evident here from Tondo FC. And just
Quality football.
making the conscious effort to put that ball on the ground. Another great chance here, Balbin forcing a save.
For the second
One
ball.
more opportunity
Ooh.
off the bar.
Great effort there. Great passing effort from Tondo to get that ball. Getting a shot on goal. Being first to that second ball. Now it's just finding the back of the net.
Should have been 2-0 there, Natasha. Oh, heavy challenge there. And referee says it was a clean challenge. A chance here. Oh! What a goal. Almost halftime. Tondo FC doubles the lead.
And a goal there for Joseph Sardegna. Faking out not only the defender, but the goalkeeper as well, and slotting it slyly into the net.
Had everyone fooled. H&J All-Stars a bit shaken there by the challenge. Referee deemed it was legal, and all of a sudden, Tondo FC was away and immediately creating the chance. But Sardegna had a lot to do there, Natasha. It's not easy to come up with a piece of skill under pressure right in front of goal. You got to keep your poise right there.
And that's exactly what he did. Kept possession and faked them out. And doubling the lead for Tondo FC.
They double up on a Tondo player. Janelle de la Cruz.
Switches the ball to the right flank.
Just playing the right way here, Tondo. And product not there.
But as you're talking about how H&J were shaken by that attempt, it's very important in football on all levels and calibers that you play by the whistle.
Oh, another player going down there, getting entangled. And that's it. Halftime whistle right there. 2-0 at the break for Tondo FC. Mark Balbin and Joseph Sardegna with the goals as we go into halftime. It's Tondo 2, H&J All-Stars 0.
Well, when I started the league, I had been taking off soccer. I took about 14 months off of football. During that time, I started missing the game a lot. So I figured, let's put together a bunch of friends and play competitively. I felt, why not inspire the youth? If we have people on TV, that's what the youth need. The youth need to be able to see that there is a dream that could be accomplished, that they could be inspired by certain people. I think that's the most important thing. You have to instill dreams into the kids. If you could build dreams for the kids, then the more kids will want to stick around and play.
Having the opportunity to play a game like this here in the Philippines, in Manila, is a very nice new opportunity. So we really encourage other parents to also come, bring their kids and see this. Because after this game, they can see the professionals play after this. So it's really, really a beautiful opportunity.
First of all, of course, we're thankful that we're here, 5 weeks at a time, basically. I think it's very important for the youth to play week in, week out. So we're always looking for games. This came in handy because it's 5 consecutive weeks, okay? And especially after the youth games, that these boys will be able to play the professional, that's just a bonus. The main thing is the youth here, and that's something also that we in our club, the Women's Sporting Club, we support a lot. You want to go out and do what you love. So if you could become a professional footballer and then you start here, your youth academy basically, and then go to a professional footballer, it's a dream come true. I live that dream, and now it's my job to make sure that other dreams come true as well for the other boys.
Second half underway here at the McKinley Hill Stadium. between Tondo FC and H&J All-Stars. Tondo with a 2-0 lead. We're coming to you on 5+ instead of 2+ with former national women's team player Natasha Alquiros. Natasha, what did you make of that performance from Tondo FC in the first half?
You know, as we were talking about through the break, Tondo really has a football philosophy here. And
They
it's really
almost
evident.
went 3-0 up there. Sorry to cut you off there, Tasha. And then
And it's really evident in the way that they play, how they hold the ball. And you know, the good thing about Tondo FC, or they also have an independent film about them now, Happy Land, about football in Tondo. You know, a lot of these players that we're seeing now are part of the original Futcaleros. Or in other words, football sa kalye.
and you see that in the way they play here.
They play hard, not scared of the challenge.
And their close control has been incredible. I'm very impressed because I've seen a handful of 7's Football League matches, and you know, it's pretty much the H&J style is pretty much the template on what we saw generally on the style, in terms of the style of play in the 7's Football League. Tondo FC is showing us another dimension, a more attractive dimension of play here.
Yes, and Tondo FC, of course, playing to their strength.
Oh, big chance there. Yusuf was denied. Close range save from Monte Morrison.
You could see a stronger approach here by H&J, really trying to take back those 2 goals.
Peter Sanchko just not wiggle free. Great clearance there. Sanchko. Uzuka is free. Uzuka had to navigate a challenge, but it's eventually cleared.
A great ball by Peter Sajko finding Kennedy Uzuka.
And Sajko now. But as soon as he realized that he had space, James Ayuban was there to close him down.
Again, you can see how quick these Tondo players are. Not just on the break, on attack, but as well as on defending.
Stephen. That is taken away by James Ayuban. Uzuka.
Finds Kennedy.
Uzuka gets tripped just outside the box. That would be a free kick here for H&J. H&J moving the ball quicker now, Natasha, in the second half.
Yes, definitely picking up the pace from that first half. You could see Kennedy Uzuka really is their target man up on top. Once they win the ball, they try to find him.
Yusuf. Side score, that's over the bar.
Great quick play there by H&J, but just could not keep the ball in frame.
So Peter Sajko and Uzuka up front. Tondo. Down the middle. Great play there. Gabas was just behind Corsame. That's Jonel de la Cruz trying to link up with Corsame, who's back in the match. Stephen. Yusuf. Corsame gets it back. Corsame. Just too quick for the H&J players. Corsame now.
And things are definitely getting heated up here with the 7 aside. The physicality of the game really is that much closer. Every touch is important. Corsame causing a lot of problems for H&J. Really a thorn.
Volkan was there. Ball is in the box. Peter Sajko trying to leak out. The pass could not come in time for him. Too heavy. It's a great ball here.
And great movement there by Jonel de la Cruz. Gets the ball, turns around, takes that shot. Quick movement for Tondo.
You gotta like the turn there from Jonel, you know. That's one of the key attributes of a striker. You know, as soon as you receive that ball with your back behind goal, you should turn quickly, while also keeping your balance and keeping that ball. Matic. Ozuka. Oh, heavy challenge there from Christopher Agas. It was played well in defense for Tondo. Peter Sajko. Agas with a touch. De La Cruz, nice turn again. Oh, he was looking for a teammate there. Spencer Ayuban. Did not continue his run.
Yeah, Spencer Ayuban was going for the wing, while his read was a through ball. You know, just miscommunication for Tondo FC. One of the rare instances.
Matic. That is handball on Roberto Corsame. Hasn't scored yet, but he's been very influential in this match. Morrison. Corsame. Great touch to take that ball down. Stephen Ngo. Spencer Ayuban goes back to Corsame. He's really moved all over the pitch here. Ozuka wins it. Peter Sajko. And that gets blocked. Monte Morrison with the clearance. They want a sub here.
H&J now have been putting all that pressure on the Tondo defense. Really making them pay for every touch that's a bit too hard.
Kevin Victorino is back in the match. It's Christopher Agas winning it. Agas continuing his run. Matic get it back. Matic. Sajko was looking for that through ball. Corsame
Switches
to the middle. Ayuban. Forkan with the touch. Yusuf. Going to the other side for Kennedy. Pass is too heavy for Kennedy Ozuka. 2-0 still.
2 goals happening in the first half. First one care of Dennis Balbin and the second one of Joseph Sardenia. But really both goals came from the excellent team plays, team movement and chemistry shown here by Tondo FC.
H&J with possession. They ping it to the other side for Stephen.
H&J so far getting that ball inside the area, able to hold the ball coming from the back. It's just that final touch and finding the player up on top.
Ozuka. Kennedy. Christopher Agas with the interception. Agas again. Waits for Corsame. Lovely touch for Corsame. Oh, Junel De La Cruz making the wrong decision there. Could have taken a shot there, Natasha.
Yes, but again, you have to give it to the effort made by Tondo FC to win that ball on defense, turning it into a counter-attack.
Stephen Ngo forces a save from Monte Morrison. 10 minutes gone by here in the second half. It's cleared away.
It's a very close match, and H&J are very much still in the game.
Stephen Ngo. Ayuban with the clearance. Peter Sajko getting that one. Yusuf, poor touch. Janelle De La Cruz. Yusuf gets it back. Stephen Ngo. Back to Yusuf. Oh, 2-1. Monte Morrison could not stop that drive.
Beautiful effort by Yusuf there. Takes the shot, long range effort, keeps the ball down with the power and the accuracy. And just like that, it's 2-1 here at McKinley.
Okanlawan Yusuf. You felt that Morrison could have done better with that one, Tasha?
Yes, definitely could have done better. At least punch the ball out of danger. The ball was going directly at him. Saves, gets the initial save, but the ball coils inside the net.
Corsame to Ayuban. Agas. Corsame looking to link up down the middle. Nobody there. Ozuka. Peter Saichko. Stephen Ngo. Back to Saichko. No connection between the two H&J All-Stars.
As you can see, H&J All-Stars didn't have the fastest starts, very slow, but as you can see, once they started the second half, they were quick to the ball, much tighter on the passes.
Matic hits the post. Ozuka. The effort is blocked. They've pushed more men forward here, H&J, Natasha, in the second half in search of the goal that will allow them to equalize. But as for that has totally taken Tondo out of the game.
Yeah, and during the first half, we saw a lot of the attempts came from Tondo, but the moment the second half started, H&J were on a vengeance.
Corsame!
Oh.
A piece of individual brilliance gives Tondo a 3-1 lead. Roberto Corsame was involved in the first two goals, and now he's got it on the score sheet.
Quality player there and quality movement by Corsame. Corsame changing up the dynamic of Tondo. You could see that the defenders of H&J stepping a bit back, thinking that they were going to do those tiki-taka passes, but Corsame shows a piece of individual brilliance, finds a time, takes a touch, sees an opening, and takes a shot. Goal, 3-1.
He's been a threat all match long, Roberto Corsame. You feel that he was going to do something brilliant every time he touches that ball. I think the thing with the H&J All-Stars, they were stepping back, I believe, because they were scared of the threat of Corsame, who can spot the runs of his teammates.
That's exactly. He has such a great read of the game.
And also has that speed that you need. And that shot is wide off target. Took a deflection. Ball will stay with H&J All-Stars just when everyone thought they had gotten going here in this match. And Roberto Corsame restores the 2-goal advantage. Corsame again. There's a run on the other side. Ozuka tracking back. Matic. Goes to Stephen Ngo. Yusuf close down. Matic again. Corsame putting pressure on Foyken.
Again, Corsame, definitely a key player here for Tondo in the realms that he brings in attacking and as well as his commitment to defend.
Now they have numbers here. Tondo, Corsame, same spot. This time it's wide.
Great effort again by Corsame. Not only was he able to read the game, create chances for his teammates, but creates movement to create chances for himself as well.
That's over the bar for Stephen Ngo.
Again, as you can see, as the game delves deeper into the last 10 minutes, we could see the game really opening up much more. Earlier, everyone was in the quick defending.
Ozuka with the header. Sorry about that, Natasha. But, you know, the thing here, what's happening here is that really H&J now under pressure to really get a goal. So they're moving all these teammates forward as a ball was in the way there. They had to avoid that. You have a game on the other side of the pitch here, the McKinley Stadium. It's always a football festival. Every time, every weekend here at for the Philam Live 7's Football League on 5+.
Yes, it's nice to see the growth and the development of Philippine football. You know, from 2 o'clock to 5 o'clock, you have the youth players playing their 7's League tournament. And from 6 o'clock all the way until 9, you can have the men's senior action. It's great to see a lot of players playing.
Oh, quick move there. Ngo forcing the save
Quick
from
take
Morrison.
on the free kick. You know, H&J have been very on point when it comes to taking those free kicks, taking it fast, creating it into chances.
And it's those piece of skill, moment of brilliance that has been a difference in this match. Matic. Foykin.
Great chip.
Ozuka with a
Ooh.
header. That is
Wonderful play by H&J.
That is a great save by Monte Morrison. Chance here. Closed down. They can H&J cannot impose their physical advantage here on Tondo. They're just too quick here for them.
Not just the fact that they're too quick, but they're just up to the challenge. Physicality, you could tell that H&J are much bigger, but the Tondo players are up to the challenge. Again, they're representing Tondo to begin with.
Keister Ross is actually on the goal for H&J. Nice back heel there. Balbin. Oh, lovely piece of skill there, trying to turn. Going back to the attack. New player coming in. Balbin. Ozuka. That was off his hand. Still 3-1 here. Tondo FC in red. They are leading against H&J All-Stars in the Philam Live 7's Football League. 2 goals coming in the first half for Tondo and another goal in the second half. I want to change goalkeepers here. Jemson Ayuban enters the match.
Long-range effort goes sailing. Ball now with H&J.
Ozuka. Matic. Balbin. Taleb. Ozuka. Ayuban is quick off his line. Peter Saichko. Stephen Ngo. Matic to the middle. Oh, what an opportunity there. That's Taleb Bilal.
Great momentum coming in from H&J, passing that ball around, almost getting that second goal.
Under pressure. Ozuka tracking back. Taleb Bilal. They misread the bounce. Not giving up there was
Keeps the ball in play.
Christopher Agas.
And Christopher Agas does enough to win a corner.
Balbin will take this corner. They are in no rush to take this one. Tondo.
Again, both these teams coming from a win. Whoever wins this game will go up the standings.
Should be 6 points if the score stays this way. Stephen Nyo, the shot. The goalkeeper called into action. Jemson Ayuban doing well there. Oh, acrobatic strike from Peter Saichko.
Yeah, game definitely opening up for H&J. They have chances at goal. They just need to find the back of the net. So far, H&J are at 5th spot and Tondo FC just at 6th.
They had got 3 points from their first matches here. Matic. They'll take the shot. Peter Saichko gets off. And Ozuka wasting a golden opportunity to make it 3-2.
Definitely a golden opportunity. Wasted had a one-on-one chance with the goalkeeper. Could not finish. H&J actually have had a lot of chances at goal towards the second half. A lot of one-on-ones.
Especially from close range, actually. Natasha and that Ozuka strike, he should have scored there. While being under pressure, Tondo keeps possession. Taleb Bilal, a strong challenge.
Again, you could see the quick pace of H&J, knowing that time is not on their side. We're in the last 3 minutes of the match. Tondo on the other side taking their time. 2 goals up.
Korsame is back. That corner is poor.
Not the best corners from James Ayuban.
Taleb Bilal.
You can see now how compact the Tondo players are on defense. They must protect their 2-goal advantage.
2.5 minutes remaining. Ozuka.
Switching the ball here for H&J.
Stephen Nyo finds
Oh,
Peter Saichko, who could not get his touch right. Ozuka releases Saichko. Nobody there to attack the cross.
H&J really trying to open up the tight defense of Tondo FC. Tondo really quick on the ball.
Korsame with a turn. That should be a whistle. Ozuka. That ball is punched away by Jemson Ayuban. Stephen Nyo. Taleb Bilal. Go to the middle.
Well, you also have to give it to this referee. He's been consistent by allowing all the hard challenges to just play through.
Totally cleaned them out earlier as Korsame. Minute remaining here. Looks like Tondo FC on their way to a second win in the 7's Football League. It should be a throw in for H&J All-Stars. Throwing men forward here.
We're in the last minute of playing time.
Korsame throws that ball away. Taleb. And that's just about it. Could be the final opportunity. Edikan. Final chance here for Tondo.
Opts for the long ball.
Stephen Ngo, Peter Sajko. Now we'll do it full time. Tondo FC picking up maximum points for the second straight week. This time winning at the expense of the H&J All-Stars. It's finished 3-1 for Tondo FC.
Of course, we saw great goals coming from Mark Dennis Balbin, Roberto Corsame, and Joseph Sardenia.
Tondo FC showing us some entertaining football and turning on the style for a 3-1 win over H&J All-Stars.